Hey out there, fellow nerd and nerdettes, welcome to another episode of Comic Talk Quick Talk. Today, we're going to be talking about the Kevin Smith directed episode of The Flash. So, to the cosmic treadmill! So this last week, guys, big news with Kevin Smith directing one of the best episodes of The Flash so far. Granted, there were definite Kevin Smith moments scattered here and there, but the writers of the show and the writer of this specific episode took Smith into consideration completely as they planned the whole thing. So that's why there were so many nods here and there, one even being Jason Mewes just out there, just being out there. So just in case you didn't know, spoilers, Barry ain't dead, y'all. He's just chilling out in the Speed Force. The Speed Force? Wait, what? In the past, the Speed Force was never really explained on the show. Previously, we knew that Barry was given his powers by way of the particle accelerator, but not that there was another hand at play. I mean, we knew that the Speed Force was there as a piece of the puzzle, but not that it was a living, breathing thing. I really love how they play off the Speed Force in this episode. It's like, where's Barry? He's in the Speed Force. While Barry talks semantics with the Matrix dude, the team back on the normal plane of existence tries to bring Barry back and solve a few other problems, including a completely unconscious Jesse Wells and a zombie Tony, aka Girder. A lot of the science in this episode just kinda is, if I'm honest, like, boom, zombie, boom, new speedster, boom, living, breathing Speed Force. Minimal explanation, it just is. But in a culmination of events, Cisco and Iris are able to pull Barry back from the Speed Force, but not before he goes full-on Cine-Flash on us, just like, bam, just look at that stud muffin right there. So with the flashback in full swing, he takes out the problems at hand with no effort at all. And just like that, peeps, the Flash is back, and he is stronger than ever. Now, don't let my minimal description of this episode be a guide to whether or not you should watch it. Definitely watch it. It's a great episode, directed by one of my favorite directors, and not really just that. He's someone who can actually do this show justice because he loves the show. And if you don't believe me, just watch this.
I'm okay.
Fuck.
Dad and I are both okay. And we love you, Mom.
Now tell me that's a man who isn't just fully in love with this show. You can watch him connect on so many emotional levels with just with what he's watching, which, like I said, makes him a fantastic candidate to direct The Flash. Directing aside, the writer for this episode, Mr. Zack Stentz, nailed it completely as well. He seems to have a great knack for making things interesting and keeping the story going. This episode was, in a way, a lot like an old episode of Star Trek or even Stargate, two shows that I absolutely love. His movie credits do involve Agent Cody Banks, but he does have other major box office sellers like X-Men First Class, Thor, Fringe, and guys, he's writing the upcoming Power Rangers movie. You can tell he's one of those types of writers who just loves to get to the point and not so much explain how things work or why they happen the way that they happen. This whole episode is very much a declaration of how the show will be moving forward in the future. So expect more Speed Force episodes, more speedsters, and generally a much bigger world for the CW verse. The CW has been doing this with their show since Arrow. If they say a character's name or show he exists in any way, then they play that story out as long as they can before the DC cinematic universe just snatches it away from them. So saying the Speed Force is an actual thing pretty much changes the outcome of the future of the show. Basically saying Barry may not be the only speedster. Also, guys, I want to say that Barry's Earth 2 father could very well be the real Jay Garrick. That's not that far out of the realm of possibility, but that is an entirely different episode. Overall, I have to say, guys, this was one of my favorite episodes so far this season. I've enjoyed them all, but knowing the passion behind this episode makes me love it so much more. Major props to Kevin Smith and Zack Stentz for delivering the goods this week. Well, Nerdites, that's gonna do it for me this episode. Keep a lookout this week on the page. I'll have a video up about the massive potential the CW-verse has now that they have creative reins over Supergirl. I'm not really sure how they're gonna make those two worlds coexist, so this whole thing will, if anything, be very interesting. Also, I've got a video coming out talking about the Blu-ray release of the Star Wars The Force Awakens. We're gonna dive into some of the bonus features and talk about what it takes to make a movie made in 2016 feel like a 70s movie dynamically. Guys, keep sending in your collection pictures. Don't forget hashtag Comic Talk Collector on our Facebook page or in the comment box down below. Your collection could be featured on the next episode of Comic Talk, so don't forget to send that in. Also, guys, don't forget to subscribe and comment, and also remember to go down to your local comic shop and support the brick and mortar as well as your imagination. Till next time, Nerdites, keep your eyes on the sky and on the page.